Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I transformed my garage wall into the ultimate gear wall for my camping and backpacking gear. But before I show you that, make sure you smash that subscribe button because you know it helps me out. Let's get started. So basically the pile of gear wasn't working for me anymore, and I really wanted a convenient way to store and care for my gear. And also, I'm no carpenter. I don't know what to do with these. So I wanted a shelving option that not only allowed me to hang the things that needed to be hanged, but organize the gear into totes that are easily accessible into their various categories. But I also didn't want it to require me to cut, drill, measure, or glue anything. Who needs a man when you're a clever girly? Just kidding. If there are any carpenters available, I really want to build a raised garden box. Anyways, with a little bit of shopping, I found the perfect solution. This is my very expensive coat rack. So I opted for these 8-foot pole mounting metal shelves, where the shelves snap into place with tension snaps that can be adjusted at any 1-inch increment. This made it easy-ish to put them together and to adjust the shelves as needed. So I'd recommend having a friend help you out if you have one available, not because you can't do it alone, but because it would make sliding these shelves into the right place easier. And it's more fun to have someone to blame if it all goes wrong. To create these sections where I would hang up gear, I ended up buying 3 of these units and taking 2 of the shelves from this center unit to attach at the top and create an attached gear space where my gear could be hung up easily. So here's a rundown of how I organized my gear. I opted to use these plastic totes of various sizes to organize my gear in a way that makes sense for my brain. So also, while I personally prefer these clear bins because I like seeing what's in them and they tend to come in more size options, these dark solid ones tend to be more sturdy. So there's the pros and cons. I opted for a mix of various sizes and styles. Tote 1 is my camp kitchen, where I keep my cooking system for family camping trips, as well as a bonus bottle of hand sanitizer. Tote 2 is the kitchen pantry, where I'll keep non-perishable food items that get brought on most trips, as well as plates, utensils. And while I'll definitely pack another one for whatever meals I'm making on the trip, this tote has some essentials and extras that always go. Tote 3 is fuel and backpacking stoves and water filters. Tote 4 is lanterns, tons of bug repellent, I mean a lot, and random extra safety items. Tote 5 is backpacking food. Tote 6 is my favorite. This is my shower system, where my outdoor shower from beach box goes, my pop-up privacy tent, and various body wipes for whatever occasion. 7 is sleep pads and hammocks. 8 is tents. At the top is where I store sleeping bags for various weather situations. My pro tip for you is never store your sleeping bag in its compression sacks for a long period of time. This ruins the loft, which is what keeps you warm at night. Keeping them in their mesh bags while in storage keeps them fluffy, extends their life and effectiveness. So on this left-hand side is where I organize a lot of my camping and some of my backpacking items. In this section is where I hang my packs, and I really like storing them this way because if they come back wet or damp, it's a great way for them to dry out as well as being easily accessible. I also decided to buy a bunch of these easy release carabiners for my gear. They are quick and convenient to use, and they come in a bunch of different colors. I went with these cute green ones. This section is for bigger items because this was the unit that I took a couple of shelves from to create my hanging racks. So starting at the bottom are these large items that won't really fit into standard size totes. Above it I have smaller tents, backpacking tents. I have my backpacking sleeping pads, hammocks, my shower system. And on this far side is my river gear. So I have my floaty toys, paddleboard, PFDs, dry suit, dry bags, and various gear for multi-day rafting trips. And there you have it, an organized gear wall that keeps everything in place and makes you look like you have your life together. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you would like to check out the shelves I used in this project, I have included a link in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe for more DIY projects and outdoor adventures. And I will see you on the next wandering.